The World Health Organization, or WHO, validated on Tuesday the CoronaVac COVID-19 vaccine developed by Chinese pharmaceutical company Sinovac Biotech for emergency use. The Sinovac vaccine is the second one from China that has been included in WHO emergency use listing, following the Sinopharm vaccine, which was validated earlier last month. WHO recommends the vaccine for use in people 18 years and older in a 2-dose schedule with a spacing of 2 to 4 months, according to a statement. The efficacy results show that the Sinovac vaccines prevented symptomatic diseases in 51% of those vaccinated and prevented severe COVID-19 and hospitalization in 100% of the studied population, according to the WHO Strategic Advisory Group of Experts on Immunization, or SAGE. However, as few people over 60 years old were enrolled in clinical trials, the WHO said the Sinovac's vaccine efficacy could not be estimated in this age group. There is no reason to believe that the vaccine has a different safety profile in older and younger population, the statement said, adding that the WHO is not recommending an upper age limit for the vaccine because data collected in multiple countries and supportive immunogenicity data suggests the vaccine is likely to have a protective effect in older persons. As in the cases of previously validated vaccines, the WHO recommends that countries using the Sinovac vaccine in older age groups conduct safety and effectiveness monitoring to verify the expected impact and contribute to making the recommendation more robust for all countries. Mariangela Simao, WHO Assistant Director General for Access to Medicines and Health Products, said that the world urgently needs a variety of COVID-19 vaccines to solve the problem of inequality in global vaccine distribution. The WHO urges coronavirus vaccine manufacturers to join the COVID-19 Vaccines Global Access, or COVAX, share their expertise and data, and contribute to the control of the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking with China Global Television Network CGTN, Sui Guoliang, Deputy General Manager of Equality of Sinovac Life Sciences, said, based on the current data, the antibodies produced through Sinovac vaccines are still effective against variants found in both South Africa and the UK, but the company is also developing new vaccines targeted at the new strands. The Sinovac vaccine is the second one from China that has been included in WHO emergency use listing, following the Sinopharm vaccine, which was validated earlier last month. Apart from the two Chinese vaccines, the WHO has previously listed the COVID-19 vaccine developed by Pfizer BioNTech, two versions of AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine, the Janssen vaccine, and the Moderna vaccine for emergency use. A health expert said on Saturday that China's Sinopharm COVID-19 vaccines will be better positioned to serve the global fight against the COVID-19 pandemic after it obtained approval of the WHO for emergency use, which will evidently benefit the vast developing countries more significantly. The World Health Organization, or WHO, granted emergency use authorization to China's Sinopharm COVID-19 vaccine on Friday, making it the sixth vaccine to receive WHO validation on account of safety, efficacy, and quality. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the approval is expected to expand the list of COVID-19 vaccines that COVID-19 Vaccines Global Access, or COVAX, can buy and give countries confidence to expedite their own regulatory approval as well as to import and administer the vaccines. Xiao Yiming, a member of the WHO's Product Development for Vaccines Advisory Committee and also a researcher of Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention, said that the Sinopharm inactivated vaccine product granted by the WHO for emergency use after technical reviews has advanced a critical progress. He said the vaccines from our country will serve as a global public health good. It will not only support the epidemic control in my homeland, but will also greatly intensify global pandemic fight, targeting especially the developing countries. COVID-19 Vaccines Global Access, or COVAX, is a worldwide initiative aimed at equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines directed by many stakeholders, including the WHO. Vaccine products included in this scheme needs to pass several qualification procedures to be distributed to the developing world. Xiao Yiming explained, you joining in the emergency use listing of the WHO makes it easy and accessible for the Chinese vaccines to enter more countries and give better play to Chinese vaccines in reinforcing the global epidemic control. The emergency use listing for the shot makes another significant difference, as the vaccines for COVAX project of WHO mainly came from Serum Institute of India, a country amid severe pandemic in itself which slowed the production down. Sinopharm vaccine's existence in the emergency use list can immediately make up for India's limited export of vaccines and support the current urgent needs of epidemic prevention and control among developing countries. The WHO emergency use listing is used to access the sustainability of new health products in public health emergencies, aiming to provide medicines, vaccines, and diagnostics as soon as possible to respond to emergencies while strictly complying with safety, efficacy, and quality standards.